to sleep early as fuck. Oh man. See what this morning gonna bring. Got a bunch of work to do. We got a lot of family coming over for Thanksgiving. Angie P. Ryan, what's going on, girl? Just woke up. Out here doing my breakfast. You know me and my medication. Got to come up and pick you up some now. You and the old man, y'all need to come up. Ain't nothing but what 3.5, 4 hours. I know it's only 3.5 from Waycross. All my social media about done left because I don't get on it no more. I just don't stick on the phone no more, Angie. You know what I mean? I just don't. I mean, if I'm not doing music no more, then what am I trying to push? I'll get on and say hello to people, and I'm not trying to be rude to people, but that's one of the reasons why I got off of most of my social media is because of I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have to all the time have to get on there and let everybody know what's going on in my life. Sometimes I don't like telling nobody shit. Sometimes I just like doing me. You know what I mean? And people don't like that. It hurts people's feelings, and then people getting their feelings, and then it's all Angie. I pray for you, honey. I really do. I pray for everybody who needs prayer every night. That's in our circle. Anybody who's in the Dirt Road Swervers family circle, I pray for every night. Anybody who's in this circle, I pray for every. Which even if you ain't, I mean, I pray for everybody, but I also say a special prayer for us too, for the ones who still support the movement of be a better person than you was yesterday, and stay clean. You know what I mean? And if you think a little bit of weed ain't staying clean, then hey, maybe we're not the right. Maybe we're two different thinkers. Because I don't see nothing wrong with smoking. That's me. Matter of fact, this got me off of all my psych meds and everything. I don't even take psych meds no more. I take no medication, period. I don't take pain pills no more. I don't take Xanax no more for anxiety. Well, Klonopin, same thing. I don't take Klonopin no more. I don't take nothing, none of that shit no more. All I do is smoke, man. And, for everybody out there who's trying to, get out there and get off, because my drug of choice was methamphetamines. And I went alone a long time with that. Long time. Did 11 years altogether, but I did 7 years straight. Uh, no, that's not dope, brother. But that's your opinion. Opinions like assholes. Everybody's got one. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we can agree to disagree. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about that, especially whenever there's nothing wrong with it. If there was, it wouldn't have the seed to replant itself. Because I'm a Bible believer. It tells you in the Bible, all plants that bear the seed to replant themselves is good. It don't say this one or that one or that one or this one. And then, of course, it don't say smoking either. But it don't tell you not to neither. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, they burnt incense to God with special herbs and oils. But I mean, not saying nothing bad about any of it. As long as you can handle what you're doing and it ain't affecting your life, then keep on doing it. I know people who drink every day of their life and don't affect them none. It might affect them, but it don't show it. So, I mean, there's certain things I guess you can do. I just know if I get to drinking, I like to drink till I'm blacked out. If I get like smoking, you can only like me after 1 month, I can't get no higher than that. So there's no use for me to even try. And plus, it costs too much. But no, man, it's a whole different caliber. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree with that statement. What he was saying is that it's good. That's all I'm doing compared to what I used to do. Absolutely, 100%, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a which I've smoked weed ever since I was 14-year-old. Now I'm 42, so that's kind of always been a crutch. Still a crutch for me. I mean, I know it's a crutch. It's not like I'm sitting here, like naive or nothing about it. So, but it's definitely better than meth. Uh, and that had me in the hospital for 10 months on my back with a spinal infection, and I got really I got really depressed, man, because I was paralyzed for 4 months, couldn't walk or nothing. Had a shitting tube in me and pissing tube in me, and y'all think doing drugs is cool? Let me tell you something. 7 years in prison didn't stop me from doing it. All them years in the, all them days in the county jail, and all them months in the county jail, and all them years in the penitentiary, and you know, coming in and out, steady going back and forth, can't stay out, can't see my children, ain't raising my children, ain't I mean just a sorry piece of junk, basically. And it took me getting a spinal infection from doing drugs and laying on my back for 10 months paralyzed in order to quit doing drugs. So I guess for some of us, it takes a very traumatic situation to happen, almost dying, for us to see that, hey, this ain't good for me. This ain't what's up. This ain't what's gonna be. What, hey, I still got kids who's looking at me. What am I doing? And like me and my daughter now, we have a perfect relationship. Me and my daughter, we talk every day. When I say every day, we talk every day. We don't miss a day. And man, she is part of the reason why I have been sober off of any illegal drugs for that amount of time. I've been clean now going on 4 years, and I've been clean off of all medications and everything for going on 2 years because I was laid in the hospital for 10 months and I had a hell of a time coming up off of them pain medication because I was on 3 10 milligram oxycodones 3 times a day. So that's 90 milligrams oxycodone a day plus a shot of Dilaudid 1 milligram every 4 hours. And I had that going on for 9 months straight. So, I had a pretty good time coming up off all that. But I did it. I did it. I did it. I went through the methadone treatment. I tried that. That didn't really help too much because it was hard to come up off that. And then I tried the Suboxone. I had to wait and then try the Suboxone. Then with some terrible days. And, I'm just not going through that shit no more. There comes a time where you have to say, hey, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not going through this. I'm not living like this shit no more. And until that time comes, you're not going to quit. I'm not saying you're not going to, but only 2% of people do. 98% of people don't. So let's just say you're not going to. I know I'm not going to ever again go back to drugs like that. Ever again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever again. Because they will kill you. And I haven't had too much experience on the whole fentanyl shit. But, that's some scary shit too. You know what I mean? And then there's crazy motherfuckers out here killing motherfuckers and just, sitting back and laughing with these press pills. There was a dude up in Maine that got caught purposely loading these pills and killing people. And so it's like, do you get his batch or do you don't get his batch or something like that? You know what I mean? That's crazy shit, bro. That's crazy shit. Anybody who's like that, whew, they need to let it check, cuz. You out here loading them down? Appreciate it, Billy Official. Official Kill Billy Official. All right, then appreciate you, homie. Oh, Muddy Mac. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I just fell back from the music. I appreciate it, man. Anybody who wants to get over there, I got 50 something songs online. Just type me in. I got songs with New Breed and Jesse Howard online. I got songs with your boy Dirty online. I got songs with TJ Freak online. I got songs with Adrian Raps. I got songs with all them boys over there, man. Y'all just going over there, check them out. We got a lot of music together over there. I know I got 5 songs on there with Dirty, just on my platform. So y'all going over there and check it out, man. We got a lot of shit kicking over there, man. I know that song, Old Dirt Road, featuring your boy Dirty. I think it's at 77 or 78, almost 80,000 views right now. It's almost touching 100K. Yeah, Angie, the thing about that is soaking Klonopin and Xanax, and I had a hell of a time coming up off them. So I do get that. And I know the way you work and you can't miss work and shit like that. You're gonna miss work if you quit. If it's as bad as a benzo come off, you're gonna have to miss work for a bit. So, well, I mean, I don't think there's probably people who's done it and worked the whole time. I know I wasn't able to. All right. The most important thing I can tell you, cuz, is get that pen and that paper out. Freestyles are good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not, in my opinion, unless you're one of the best freestylers in the world, it's not put out quality. Because there's too many motherfuckers and goddams and, fill-in words. I call them fill-in words. Uh, and everybody has their couple favorite lines that they use to fill in with anyways, especially like chop rappers. But, I mean, freestyle, don't get me wrong. I was a freestyle battle. That's how I started. Was a battle rapper. And I didn't write nothing for the first couple of years. I rapped. That was all freestyle. I didn't even know how to write. But once I learned how to put that shit together, and that shit came together, it was on. And I got signed by Outlaw Nation, stayed with them for some years, and went on about my business, and went on to Southside Records, and then started up my own company, Dirt Road Swervers. And don't worry about it. Just hit me up if you need a mixer. We'll help you out. We'll help you out, homie. You need somebody to mix. I know somebody right out. That's one of the best ones I know. But no, man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, we got a lot of work done over the past years. A lot of work, man. We did 23 different states. We did California, this New Mexico, Arizona, Idaho, Colorado, Florida, Tennessee, Maine, New York, Iowa, Oklahoma, Texas, Illinois, uh, New York, man. I mean, we've been there and done it. You know what I mean? I did what most of these boys are trying to do, and I'm not beating my chest. These are facts. These are just facts. So why not say them if they're true? Uh, I mean, I've been out here and done what everybody's trying to do. I mean, I get it. I had my time. Times come and go. My time has come and gone for this music shit. I mean, I still do a feature, and like I still hop on one or something like that. Like as far as like trying to push this shit for a living, I ain't got to work no more. I'm good. I can sit back and just chill. I'm in Florida. I'm in Alabama. How can we contact one another? Just hit me up on here. Hit me up on Messenger. Christopher Lovell on Facebook. Christopher Lovell, Lovell. Christopher, Christopher. A Lovell. And as Old Dirt Road out beside of it. That's my artist name. Of course, this name right here. Dirt Road. Old Dirt Road, and my company's Dirt Road Swervers. But nah, man, we had a hell of a ride, man. Had a hell of a ride. Did a hell of a thing. Made a lot of money on t-shirts. That's another good thing I can tell you too. Since you coming up and trying to do this shit, get your merch game up, cuz. Get your fire ass logo, get you some merch, some hats, and some t-shirts and hoodies made up, and some car logos. They gonna want them too. I probably made, honestly, I probably made $40,000, $50,000 alone just off merch, just not off t-shirts, hoodies, and hats, all that shit too. But I probably made 50 racks just off merch altogether. What's that last name? Lovell, Lovell, Love with two L's at the end. All right, man, I'm out of here, y'all. We love y'all. I'm finna go back to sleep. Fuck this shit. It's too early. Well, that's all. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe. Appreciate. Scream, subscribe. Appreciate it. It's a scream, ice cream, you scream, we all scream.